your reaction?
No, I think it fell short. I think with millions of people on the brink at the moment, this, I think, called for a budget that was significant, that redirected wealth towards ordinary working class families. I don't think it particularly did that. It was, I say budget is a spring statement, of course. It was a statement that I think I would describe as tinkering at the edges, when I think the situation called for much more. And I think, Deanna, you look at the situation where the average worker is going to lose about £500 this year. That's a huge hit for many people, particularly people at the lower end of the scale. And it seemed to me that there was nothing really to get real wages going, to increase growth in the economy. Excuse me. And so in that respect, I think it was deficient. I think it fell short. I think there could have been things like, and should have been, things like a windfall tax on the energy companies who have recorded bumper profits in many cases.
And that's where the Labour Party's been going quite heavy on, wasn't it? In Regulator's response, she was talking about a windfall tax.
And I think in many respects it's a no-brainer. I mean, if we're looking for a way to get people through the cost of living crisis, but particularly in terms of the increased cost of fuel and the effect that that's going to have on people's disposable income, then it seems to me that actually the obvious thing was the windfall tax. As I say, some of these companies have recorded record profits. I would have liked to have seen an increase in the minimum wage. I would have liked to see a reconsideration of the decision to cut universal credit. I would have liked to have seen a more significant uprating in terms of benefits. Because I think the problem is, I mean, OK, he's raising the threshold for national insurance. There's talk of income tax coming down from 20p to 19p, although that's been put off for a couple of years. That doesn't really help people at the lower end of the scale, in my view.